The Chief of Staff to the President, Gbajabiamila, has urged Nigerian youths to choose service over self as they continue to contribute their quota to the development of the nation. Speaking at the 2026 National Retreat of the City Boy Movement, themed Youth, Unity and Action, the Chief of Staff said that the country's future will not emerge by chance but by the deliberate efforts of Nigerian youths, as he charged them to put the nation's interest above personal ambitions as they contribute their quota to national development. He commended the transformative reforms of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which have opened doors for lasting opportunity, as he urged participants to strengthen their collective resolves as ambassadors of the renewed hope agenda.
President Tinubu could have, in putting these reforms together, particularly those two, he could have decided to act or lead or serve as a politician. He had the choice. Either lead and govern as a politician or as a leader. He chose the latter. If he had decided to govern as a politician, these reforms would never have seen the light of day, not at least in the first 4 years. Because these are hard, difficult reforms that speaks only to somebody who believes in the country. The difference between a leader and a politician is this. Whilst a politician thinks of the next election, a leader thinks of the next generation. And if you look at this from that standpoint, that President Tinubu decided to be a leader. Otherwise, he would have coasted along. And a lot of these reforms, even if he believed in them, would come only in the second term. So that is why these are the questions, the soul-searching questions I want all of us to ask one another. Do we believe in the vision of Mr. President? Or are we doing this for the sake of being involved in politics? That question is very critical. And I have no doubt in my mind that for all of you, many of you, and what I know, because I've done a lot of research, I hear about the City Boy movement. Many read about it. But I researched on it. And I know that if you ask yourself that question, that very pertinent question, the answer is going to be a resounding yes, we will believe in the vision of a leader. Your theme is both timely and compelling. Youth reminds us that innovation, courage, and resilience are the currency of progress. Unity reminds us that our diversity becomes our greatest strength when harnessed for a common purpose. Action reminds us that even the most brilliant ideas matter only when translated into measurable impact. Therefore, I urge every participant to approach this retreat with an open mind, a spirit of collaboration, and a commitment to excellence. Let your deliberations produce practical solutions, strengthen your institutional capacity, deepen your shared values, and renew your resolve to serve with integrity, discipline, and patriotism. As ambassadors of the Renewed Hope agenda, you carry a unique responsibility to build bridges across communities, promote peaceful engagement, inspire confidence among young Nigerians, and show through your conduct that leadership is ultimately measured by service to others.
Speaking at the dinner banquet in the State House, Abuja, the grand patron of the City Boy movement, Barrister Seyi Tinubu, charged participants of the exercise to be ambassadors of the Renewed Hope ideology, stressing the need for education of the masses on the benefits of the transformative reforms of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which continues to inspire the next generation of leaders.
Today, there's more than just opening up the retreats. It is a gathering of the movements. It is the coming together of men and women who have chosen to dedicate their time, their energy, and their talent to the service of Nigeria, and to the advancement of the renewal vision. When history of this movement is written, it will be said that ordinary Nigerians came together with an extraordinary determination to build one of the strongest grassroots political movements our country has ever seen. The City Boy movement is no longer just a campaign platform, it is becoming a strong family coalition. It is becoming a national network of committed patriots. It is becoming a symbol of resilience, loyalty, purpose, and a purposeful engagement gathering. I crossed the 36 states and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I crossed the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. We continue to build a formidable structure. We have mobilized thousands of volunteers. We have inspired young Nigerians to participate in governance. We have defended democratic ideas. We have amplified the message of progress. And we remain steadfast even in the face of criticism, misinformation, and countless challenges. For all these achievements, I congratulate every single state coordinator, every executive member, every volunteer, every supporter. The success belongs to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst we celebrate our achievements, we must never become comfortable with them. The truth is that we have only just scratched the surface of what we have come together to try and accomplish. Our greatest victory is still ahead of us. This retreat is therefore not a celebration of yesterday, but it is preparation for tomorrow. We are gathered here to think bigger, organize better, strengthen our structure, depend on our relationship, and equip ourselves with equip ourselves for the enormous responsibility that lies ahead of us. As members of this movement, we carry a huge responsibility to the extent further than politics itself. We are communicators, we are educators, we are mobilizers, we are ambassadors of hope. Across Nigeria today, there are many citizens who genuinely seek answers about the direction of our country. Many hear information that is incomplete. Others encounter narratives shaped by misinformation, political bias, or frustration. It is our responsibility to encourage our community with the facts and engage them as well with the truth, patience, respect, and understanding. We must return to our various states, prepared to explain what government's policies are about and explain them clearly, to listen to the concerns of our people sincerely, and to demonstrate through our conduct that leadership is first about service. To demonstrate through our conduct that leadership is first about service. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into office at a time of significant economic and security challenges. His administration has embarked on reforms aimed at stabilizing the economy, improving public finances, extending infrastructures, attracting investment, supporting agriculture, enhancing security, strengthening education initiatives, and to lay a stronger foundation for sustainable national development. Many of these reforms have required difficult decisions, and many Nigerians continue to feel it, but we are also seeing the progress. This is precisely why our engagement must be responsible, factual, compassionate. We must help people understand the goals of these reforms while also listening respectively and respectfully to the experiences and concerns of every Nigerian as we encounter them. This movement must become not simply about defending the government, but must also be one where we connect the Nigerians with the government. We must learn and lead this retreat with a renewed energy as well to reach we must lead this retreat with renewed energy to reach every ward, every local government, every market, every campus, every community, and every single home. Let every stakeholder become a builder of leaders. Let every member become a member of hope. Let every chapter become the center of service. Let every action we take strengthen the confidence of Nigerians in our democracy.
The exercise, which brought together coordinators of the movement from the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, aimed at sharing strategies, strengthening collective resolve, improving collaboration, and pulling support for the re-election bid of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ahead of the forthcoming 2027 general elections. Olumide Abiodun Mudashiru, reporting for PFM Global News.